It's with much sadness that I have to tell you that Linda and I attended Royden Hartstone's funeral yesterday, Wednesday the 5th of December. I'll play Royden's program we filmed some years ago now on our old Talking Trucks program. Welcome to another episode of Toll New Zealand Talking Trucks. In this episode I talked to Royden Hartstone about his old comma, and what we're going to do with that is stick a load of metal on it and take it for a run out around the back blocks and then bring it back and tip it off. And I have a chat to Royden about the comma along the way. And of course the old TS3 engine's quite recognisable, as is that knock 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 of the compressor pumping the air back, and it seems to me that was very unique to commas. Well folks, we're at a TS3 comma, 1974 Royden.
That is correct, yeah.
When did they stop making this particular shape and style of comma?
I believe this is the last model of the TS3, the 74. Could be wrong, I stand
Yeah,
corrected.
you're probably right, because I think they were working on the next shape, which is a bit different to this, of course. And I think the TS3 engine itself this is probably the last one as well.
Yes, I just felt I had to grab a bit of history before it was all over.
Yeah, well, you've certainly done a good thing there. How long have you had it?
I probably had about 3 years now.
Oh, okay. And you done anything to it? Or?
It was pretty decrepit when I got it. There were a lot of panel missing, and with the help of my friends and
you've got to have a few friends.
Yeah, bits and pieces from everywhere. You just couldn't do it without your mates. And you get it to a roadworthy state, and it's all good, yeah.
So, does it still go? I mean, does it still do a day's work?
Every now and then it gets
okay.
yeah.
So it's all registered, booted and spurred?
That is correct, yeah.
Sure. We just looked at an old comma. We're looking at photographs of commas that were sort of working way back about 1951, 52 with the sloper engines. And I think they went out about 58, 59. When did the TS3 start? About 61 or 2, was it?
I'd be the wrong guy to ask, because I can just remember my birthday bill. But I drove one of the slopers, and the first comma diesel I drove was in 66, and that was the full air model. So this is virtually the same. It's full air and 6-speed box, and it's got a good ratio diff, so it gets along the highway quite reasonably.
So you got the old Eaton diff?
Yep.
That was everybody. If you miss it, clunk. You miss it much?
We don't do this.
No, of course you don't. No. How many times would you get this out and actually do a load with it?
It depends. If the weather's fine and pleasant day, I'll go and have a play in the comma. It's a way of getting, what would you say, joy with a reasonable amount of pain.
Yeah, you might remember if you saw the show we did last year with the Northern Run. I think it was that last year or the year before.
Year before, I think.
God,
yes.
Really, doesn't time fly when you're having fun?
Indeed.
Yeah, but anyway, you were on that run, Roy. I think Don Julian had his one as well. his comma. And so we had two of these.
Hang on here. This one's better than his. This one's better.
Of course it is. Yes, yeah. Sorry, Don. But we saw them both together on that run, and everybody was impressed that saw them and heard them, and of course it's that sound that people who drove these things actually remember. I mean, do you wear earmuffs yourself?
What's that?
Earmuffs.
Earmuffs. Oh.
Do you think back in the day, if you put earmuffs on, you'd be a bit of a sissy, wouldn't you?
Well, people would look at you, yes,
And say, "What sort of a moron is that?"
Yeah.
That's another thing, folks. If you I think it's September, we had about 80 to 90 trucks on the northern run, and I expect they probably get about the same down there, going around the South Island for 10 days, and it starts on the 17th of September. But if you don't have a truck, we're going to actually put on a bus, and I'll drive the thing, and we'll follow the run around with all the people who haven't got a truck but would like to go with the bus. But you were one of the highlights of the last one. You saw it, sort of stop and had all the entertainment things at the end. You had a bit of a yarn to tell and a poem to tell, and you're a source of great entertainment for everybody. So I congratulate you for that. Nobody actually probably said good on you, Royden, for doing that, but I'd like to take this opportunity of doing that, so good on you.
Yeah, what can I say? I might get a bit stage shy, but you can't tell many stories on TV. That's the trouble. But can you? Really, you couldn't get away with it. But I doubt if I could.
So has anything happened to this has created a bit of a challenge, like some of the roads that it's been on? So some of the other trucks maybe sort of wimped out a bit where the old commas got through.
No, it's well, I don't know whether we should talk about anything like that, because I could be taken to court. So they're just good old girls, and
yeah.
It's if you're a comma fan, if you ever drove a comma, and if you ever invite a guy that drove a comma to sit in and have a drive, he lights up like a Christmas tree. It's just a thing. It's an addiction.
Yes.
So
the guys that drove the R190s with their jimmies in them, and they have the same affection for those. And you can hear one coming for miles, and you can hear this coming for miles as well. Listen to this, folks. We're going to sort of at the bottom of a hill, but you can hear this truck coming, and it's about 4k away.
Bored or what?
They have a sound all of their own, don't they? Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Now the air cleaner, was it the air cleaner, or there's something? Or it might have been the compressor. I think it's got a compressor. They go knock 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 when it's.
The later models had a Clayton Dewangra compressor and had a bit of backlash in the gears. So as soon as the compressor comes into gear, it goes clock 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 clock, and it's a frightful sound. Let's face it, it's a frightful sound. But
it's unique.
Yeah, that's everyone recognised. But the earlier model commas didn't have that. The earlier comma diesels, it was only the later ones, and it was just a single cylinder compressor in it.
Well, thanks very much, Royden. I thoroughly enjoyed that little trip down memory lane. And if you've ever driven a comma, let's hope this brought back a few memories for you as well.